Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to another video. I'm literally picking right back up where I left off in my last vlog, so I'm really excited for my continued reading for the rest of the month. Still have a lot of reading plans to get through, but I'm confident that I'm going to finish most of it, hopefully all of it. So let's go ahead and talk that over and then we'll get into the actual meat and potatoes of this vlog, hopefully. So, things that are still currently on my bingo TBR, I still have to read Hoard. I am currently 57 pages into this, and I just started it, so I can't really say whether or not I'm enjoying it, but I like the writing style. It's easy to fly through. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't have chapters, so that's something. Where Dreams Descend, my book club pick, I picked it up over 2 weeks ago. Still haven't picked it up again. I'm on page 53, so still have a lot of reading to get done with that. Let's see. We have Leviathan Wakes that I am currently in the middle of. I just started this yesterday. I'm on page 60, and I'm thoroughly enjoying this, surprisingly enough. And then we also have Danielle Steele's The Wedding that I need to read on my TBR. So I have 4 books left on my bingo TBR, and I'm in the middle of all of them except for one. And then I'm also still buddy reading Let Me Hear a Rhyme with one of my subscribers, and I am behind. So I'm currently on page 97, but I think I'm 3 days behind, so we need to catch up with that. We're only reading 3 chapters a day, so it should be quite easy to catch up. I just need to do it. And then my last other reading plan that I would like to get done is to read these 2 poetry collections. Both of these are from fellow booktubers, and Braden's a really good friend of mine. I've been watching Katie for a long time. Super invested in her channel and her success when it comes to her booktube channel as well as her career as a writer. I have read every single one of her books that she's published so far and cannot wait to move on with this one. She also has a companion novel to the Anti-Virginity Pact coming out very soon, and I'm playing a little bit of a part in that, so I'm really excited for that. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys an update on reading, what I will be reading for the rest of the week. As of right now, I don't have any audiobooks to listen to. I tried listening to Where Dreams Descend without like physically looking at it, and it didn't work well for me. Same thing with Leviathan Wakes. I think that it's too hardcore sci-fi, too many details for me to listen to it without looking physically at the book. So I need to find a audiobook to listen to. So cross my fingers I can find one that I will enjoy. I technically could listen to A Court of Mist and Fury, right? A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas, because I have a couple days left on the audiobook for that, but I don't want to start it and not be able to finish it, and that's another thick baby. So I don't know what I'm gonna read. I'll keep you guys updated with my commute. I always listen to an audiobook on my commute, so I will definitely find one. I just don't know what I'm gonna read just yet. So I will give you guys an update when I have one, and I will talk to you guys later. Hi friends, good afternoon. It is still Monday. Just got home from work. Well, I didn't just get home from work. I got home about 30 minutes ago and I ate. You should be glad that you're talking to me now, opposed to before I ate, because I was mad. I am one of those people that gets really hangry, and when I don't eat, I'm a mean human being. So I needed to eat, and I did. I had crab fried rice from this Thai spot down the street, and it was so good. It was so good. I loved it. It was delicious. We also had cream cheese wontons, and fantastic. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on what I actually read today. I listened to Wondersmith. This is what I decided to pick up for my audiobook. It was available on Libby, so I picked it up, and Holopox, I believe, is either already out or is coming out later this month. The 3rd book in the Trials of Morgan Crow series, and I'm on page 71. So far, really enjoying it. It's picking up pretty much right where we left off in the, maybe not, maybe it is, I don't know. It's pretty much just picking up right after the end of the 1st book, and I am enjoying it. I like it. I like the characters. This world is really whimsical and fun and fantastical, and I enjoyed the 1st book so much, and so I have really high hopes for the 2nd book. And then if I get the time or the chance to do so, then I can read the 3rd book in the series soon, hopefully. I haven't touched any of my other books tonight because I've been at work, obviously. All the rest of the books are in my bedroom. I have them set up and ready for me to read in there. I'll probably end up moving them out here, but when I have stacks and stacks of books out here, it just makes a huge mess. So I'm gonna go in the room, play some Animal Crossing, watch some booktube, relax. I had a really long day at work today, and I just need some decompression time before I start reading. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna enjoy some Animal Crossing time and some booktube, catching up on booktube. I had my watch later like down to like less than 100 at one point, and now it's back up to 300, and I just don't know how I keep doing this, but every time it's like I can never seem to stay caught up. So yeah. Also, in my last vlog, I mentioned it in the live stream that I had, but I never actually mentioned it on my channel, like in a video. But I got a new tattoo. If you guys saw my wrap-up video, you probably saw it in there. The last couple videos that I filmed, I've had it in there, but I just haven't talked about it. But I got a Crescent City tattoo. So it's like really dry right now, so I need to put lotion on. But I just have a big crescent moon that's super detailed, and then I have one of my favorite quotes from the book. What's the best way for you to see this? I don't know. It just says, "Through love, all is possible." And I love it. It is probably my favorite tattoo to date. I have 3 tattoos now, and this is my favorite one so far. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So really happy about this. We'll definitely be getting more bookish tattoos in the future, but yeah, that's it for now. I also realized that I want to still spray the edges of my Crescent City book, and I want to film a video for it. Excuse me. But I just haven't had the time to do so, and I kind of want to do it on a weekend where I don't have to use artificial lighting, that way you can see everything okay, but I don't know how I'm going to get that set up, so it's another project that I'm not even sure I want to do right now. So I'm tired, I'm ready to go to bed, but I do want to get some reading done. I have to get some reading done today, so I will talk to you guys later when reading has been accomplished. Bailey, why are you so cute for? I love you. I love you. Bailey, why are you so cute for? Hi. Staring into their souls. The way that you can see me. Oh, you're so cute. But I do swear to you. Hi guys, how are you? I'm feeling very fall right now. I have some hot chocolate with some marshmallows as well as some pumpkin spice creamer in here, and I just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm wearing my cardigan, I'm wearing my very fall colored shirt. I'm feeling fall even though the weather is not representative of fall. I'm manifesting fall, you know what I mean? Along with most of you, I'm sure. I just wanted to give you guys a reading update. I haven't really read anything physically today, but I did read quite a bit of my audiobook of Wondersmith today on my commute to and from work. I am now currently on page 147, and I like this book. I love like the atmosphere this book has and the potential that this book series has, because I love how whimsical and fantastical it is. But this book, honestly, on my drive home, I was like, this book is making me depressed. Oh my god. That is so good. If you like sweet things, I'm a sweet person, love sweets. If you are wanting a very fall hot chocolate, get a regular. I have the extra creamy hot chocolate packets, and then put some pumpkin spice creamer in here. OMG, this is delicious. So good. Okay, besides the point. The book was putting me in a depressive state because I can't really tell you exactly why in case you haven't read the first book, but Morgan is definitely an outcast in her group of friends, and this place that she is now going, they are really like mean to her and are really discriminatory of her and like holding her back from doing things that the rest of her friends are able to do. And it was just like, it's like sad to like read about and listen to, and I'm like, it's depressing me. My heart hurts for her because I love this character so much. I'm like, just don't treat her that way, she's so nice. But I'm struggling a little bit with that. But other than that, I'm really enjoying the book. I'm just like, why must you be so rude to her? But yeah, other than that, I'm really enjoying it. Today I want to pick up my sections of Let Me Hear a Rhyme because I'm way behind on that. But I did read more of Leviathan Awakes last night. Couldn't think of the name, sorry. I'm on page 120, I believe, of that, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, way more than I ever thought that I was going to enjoy a high adult sci-fi, but I'm intrigued and I want to continue to listen to it. I just don't know if I'm going to continue on with it tonight because I need to read Let Me Hear a Rhyme. I also need to read Hoard. I also need to read my book club pick at some point this month because that would be great, right? I did get an audiobook for it, so I should be definitely listening to that. So I'm behind on a lot of things, and it's the 20th, and I still have a lot of books to read, and I'm stressing about it. So, how are you guys? But that's it. I just wanted to give you guys an update. It's a very long update per usual. That's just my style. But I will talk to you guys when I do some reading tonight, hopefully. Yeah. Again, but I just wanted to give you guys an update. I don't know how often I will update for the rest of the night, so whoa, hair's crazy. I have been reading Let Me Hear a Rhyme. I am currently on page 180. I am caught up all the way up until today's section. All I have to do is read today's section and I will be back on track. I was 5 days behind, so I had to read 15 chapters, and thank the Lord that these chapters are short, but once I finish with today's section, I will have read just a little over 100 pages just to get catched up. Wow, that's good English. Just to get caught up, that makes more sense. So I'm gonna read this, and then I might read these two poetry collections right now because they are quick and easy, and hopefully they won't take me too long. If not, then I also want to pick up Hoard because I haven't picked up this in a couple of days and really want to get farther into this just to help with my progress for the week. So that's that. I will check in with you guys more later, but peace out. Hey guys, I just wanted to give you guys another quick update before I head off to bed. So right after I talked to you guys, I talked to my mom and then I picked up Braden's poetry collection, Nightmares and Daydreams. And I read this through. It was really short, about 54 pages, and I gave it a 4-star. I enjoyed a lot of the poems in here. Some of them I felt were very dark. This is definitely more nightmares than it is daydreams, but some of them were really dark, and I felt like some of them were a little bit more juvenile than I would have liked, just in the writing style. But the themes in this book and the poems about his dad were really, really, really good. And a lot of other ones I think were really nicely put together. And the very ending of this poem has a lot of like talk about hope and friendship and faith, and I really liked that a lot. For his first poetry collection, this was really good. I can definitely see myself rereading some of the poems in here, and especially the ones about his dad. His mom wrote a poem about his dad in here, and that one really touched my heart, made me tear up a little bit. And then the two poems that he wrote about his dad were really amazing too. Those are probably my favorite poems in here because I have a really special relationship with my dad, and so I really liked those ones. But overall, gave it a 4-star and enjoyed that. And then I picked up some more of Hoard by Katrina Leno, and I am now on page 105, so I read about 50 pages today. I would definitely continue reading, but I still have my vlog from last week that I just need to watch through, make sure that everything was okay with the editing with that, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it up so that I can go up tomorrow. And then I have one other video that is my Owl Crate unboxing that I have filmed that I need to edit and get up on Friday. So I won't be editing that one today. I need to go to bed because I'm going in to work early again tomorrow. So I just would really like to get that video done and ready so I don't have to focus on it anymore, and that you guys can see that tomorrow. So that's it for the night. I was hoping to read some more of Leviathan Wakes, but didn't get around to that. That's totally okay though. I have some more time to read this month, and if I don't finish it, then that's totally okay. But I really would like to, and I'm really enjoying it. So that's it. And then that's not it. Tomorrow I'm hoping to read Poems for the End of the World by Wismer. I was going to pick it up again today, but I really wanted to tab it, and I was comfortable, didn't want to get up to get my tabs, so I will read this tomorrow. That's it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Also, this is going to be a really random update, but I think that I just want to talk about it a little more on here. I know not everyone watches my vlog, so I will put up a official video on this before the end of the month, but I've been really thinking about my book club and my thoughts on that for the future, and honestly I think that I'm going to shelve it for now, put a hold on it. The experience of having a book club has been so fun, and I've loved talking to you guys and having live shows on the books, but the pressure that I feel to read and enjoy the books has just put a damper on my experiences of reading them. Both the books in the last 2 months have just been so hard for me to want to read, because I feel like if I read them, I have to enjoy them, and I have to, you know, read them so critically so that I can find things to talk about with you guys, and it's just kind of dampering my experience. So I think that I might shelf it. I might think on it, see if there's ways that I can improve that experience for me and for you guys, and possibly come back in the new year with some new book club picks. But as for right now, this is going to be my last month of doing them with the live show, and then if you guys, of course, we can keep the Discord running, and if we want to do like just really unofficial random book club readings throughout the month, then we can definitely do that. But like official ones where there's going to be a live show and I'm like forced to read it and forced to like find thoughts to share with you guys, I just really think that I have to step away from that, find what works best for me in regards to a book club, and move forward with that. But yeah, that's just my feelings and thoughts on that. I will go ahead and put out an official video letting you guys know. I'm really sorry if this is disappointing for some of you guys. I know that I have some people in the book club chat that do it with me every month, and thank you so much for that. And I'm so sorry if I'm disappointing you, but I just want to make the experience worthwhile for all of us, so myself included. So that's it. I sound good, like I'm dying because my voice is shot because I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed now. Bye. Okay, so this is not a book update, this is a food update. I am making my very first batch of Korean spicy fried chicken, and it's about to come out of the pot, and I'm about to put the sauce on it, and I will give you guys an update when it's done. But I just wanted to share my excitement because I am thoroughly excited. That looks so good. Oh. Oh my God. Look at it, it's beautiful. Can I wait? I cannot wait. Hi guys, how are you? I am updating on Thursday night. I did not get around to updating you guys yesterday. I did do some reading with Sharon over the phone, but I didn't do any more reading after that phone call and forgot to update. I came in here and hung out with my husband and just didn't get back to the camera. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. Last night, while I was on the phone with Sharon, I did read Leviathan Wakes. I am now currently on page 183, so still have quite a bit to go. It's over 500 pages, so got some more time on that one. And I have still been listening to Wondersmith by Jessica Townsend. I'm on page 307, so I have about 200 pages to go, ish. So yeah, those are what I've been reading. Oh, I also picked up the audiobook and the ebook of The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black last night. I wanted something to read in bed, and that's what I ended up with. So I am also reading that, and I'm about 35% done with that. I read quite a bit last night, over 100 pages definitely, so did a little bit of reading of that. That's not on my TBR, but wanted something to read while I was laying in bed, and that's what I decided on. So that's pretty much it for the updates. I haven't really done anything else. It's been a crazy work week. I did talk to my boss though, and I'm going to be having a day off next week on Monday, so that'll just give me some time to recalibrate, get my mental state in a better spot, and just be ready for another work week. So that's my plan for the rest of the week. I'm going to sit down and read. I think I'm going to try to read some of Where Dreams Descend because I haven't picked that up in quite a while and I really need to read that. So I'm going to read that. I also kind of want to read Hoard tonight. I'm behind on my buddy read for Let Me Hear a Rhyme. I'd also like to read Leviathan Wakes. A lot of reading plans. Don't know how much I'm going to get done tonight, but I will update you guys when I know some more. Hey guys, so I'm just giving you guys a reading update. I'm still sitting down to read. It's currently basically 8 o'clock. It's 7:59. And I picked up Where Dreams Descend. I haven't talked about this book in a while, but this is my book club pick for the month of, what month are we in? October. And I picked it up one time 2 weeks ago when I read 50 pages, and I haven't read anything since then. So I picked it up again, and I'm now on page 142. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm just about to hit like the 100-page mark, but I'm hoping to get to like page 180 before I potentially put it down. I might just continue to read it because I would like to get a lot of this read. Hopefully finish it this week if I can, stay on track. Fingers crossed, we'll see. But I also have a lot of other reading plans I want to get done today, so we'll see how much of this I read, but I just wanted to give you guys an update. Can we just talk about how gorgeous that chandelier is on the cover of this book? Gorgeous. But yep, that's what I'm reading. I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Okay guys, hi, it's Saturday, very late at night. It's currently 12:06 at night, and I haven't talked to you guys in a couple of days. I've just been not in like the mood to read, and it's been kind of busy. It was my brother's 5th birthday party today, so I went to that, and I hung out with my family, and I came home and spent some time with Isaac. We watched The Greatest Showman. Again, I love that movie so much. And then I sat down to read, and I finished a book. Let's talk about that, because I'm confused. Confused is the word that I would use, yes. And I apologize, my hair's a mess. It's late, and it's late. But I finished Hoard by Katrina Leno. Can someone please explain to me what the fuck just happened? Because I don't understand. First of all, horror. It was supposed to be horror. I was not scared one time in this book, and that sucks. I really liked the premise of this book. I liked what it was going for. I have learned that I like the idea of haunted houses and paranormal activity in regards to haunted houses, and that's great. That's very fun. Is that a word? Fun? I don't know. Home Before Dark and this one are very similar in regards to going back to a haunted house that's been in the family for a while that has secrets buried. But other than that, I don't think I enjoyed it. I was reading the book, sitting down on my couch, and I stopped at like page 50 with right back. I stopped with 50 pages to go, and I was like, 50 pages to go in this book. You would think I would be excited, but I am bored. Bored. And then the ending was just fucking wild. Still don't understand what happened. I mean, I do, but I don't. But I do, but I don't. It was a very weird ending. So, I don't usually do this, but I think since I'm very torn on what exactly I'm thinking about for this book and if I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna run through my call pile rating. I'm gonna do it here with you and see what we come out to, because I'd be very curious to see like what my thoughts are broken down and see how they come out into a star rating. That's the reason why I enjoy doing Claw Pile so much, because sometimes I read a book, I'm really confused and conflicted about how I feel, but when I start to break it down based on the things that are in the book that I either enjoyed or I didn't enjoy, it really helps me to create a correct star rating for me. It doesn't work for everybody, but it works for me. I'm just typing in all the information, but I'll cut and come back when I'm actually doing the numbers. Okay, so the first category that we're going to talk about is characters. Unfortunately, I feel like the characters were super underdeveloped, and like, they had no arcs. Like, I don't feel like anything was learned or changed from the experiences that they went through. Like, they didn't go anywhere. The main character wasn't very likable in my personal opinion, and I don't feel like her character started at one place, ended another. I just felt like she was pretty stagnant the entire way there. And then as for side characters, the only other side character that you see enough of would be her mom, Ruth. But again, no growth there. And her like friends and a couple other people in the story, I don't really feel like were necessary. Like, they could completely be written out of the story and it wouldn't have made a damn difference. So I think I'm gonna give the characters like a 5. I don't know if that's generous or not, but the atmosphere, I don't know, maybe like a 5.5 and a half. I'll just get a 5.5. The writing, I feel like the writing was good, but there were several things in this writing style that I found was really weird. And how many times the author brought up the fact that her dad was dead and he wasn't coming back, like on so many occasions, like different circumstances, but like, I can envision my dad driving down the street, but he's dead and he's not coming back. I can envision my dad shaving his face, but he's dead and he's not coming back. I'm like, we get it. He's dead and he's not coming back. Can you like figure out a better way to say this instead of saying, but he's dead and he's not coming back like 15 million times? So I'm going to give the writing also a 5. The plot, oh my God, I don't even know. Did this have a plot? I'm gonna give it a 5.5. The intrigue, I will say, was there for like the first 2 quarters, the first half of the book. I was intrigued, and then after that, I'm like, what the hell is happening? And then towards the end, I was more intrigued, but just because I wanted answers, and then I didn't get those answers. So I would say that the intrigue was pretty high. I would give it a 7, but I feel like it was like underwhelming. The logic, I just have to mention this. I know it's really stupid, but I read it, and once I read it, I couldn't get it out of my head. Every time I picked up the book, I would think about this. But at the beginning of the book, she made some friends, and the friends were driving her home after her first day of school. And she gets out of the car. Granted, her first day of school was a Friday. She gets out of the car, and her friend's like, okay, Jane, I'll see you tomorrow. And you're like, no, bitch, you won't. It's Friday. She ain't coming to school tomorrow. Like, it was just like one of those little things in a book that's like, doesn't make sense, that you should have had written out. Should have said, see you later, not see you tomorrow. But anyways, it bothered me to no end. Just like those little things. So the logic, I don't know if I should dock the book off of that little thing, but it bothered me till the end of the book, and I don't know why. Anyways, logic, I'll give it a 6.5. I have no idea. And then enjoyment, did I really enjoy it? Not really. I'm gonna give it a 5. This came out to a 5.64 on Claw Pile, which is a very, very low 3-star. And I think I'm okay with that. Like, it was a mediocre book. I don't think that it was terrible. I don't think that it was great. I feel like it was very just like middle of the line mediocre. And I'm still asking myself, what the fuck? Because I don't understand. Does anybody understand? Because I don't understand. Okay. Also, this is really weird, but it's like, I think it's in like the first couple pages of the book. I think it's like the first page. This book talks about, oh yeah, the very first sentence says, she can remember the first book she had eaten. Like, there was some weird shit happening in this book, and I don't know how to feel about it. Anyways, I'm gonna finish doing my Claw Pile. I might pick up a couple of more. It's late. A couple more books tonight. I do want to pick up more of Leviathan Wakes. I haven't read this in a couple days, but I also really need to finish this. I also am, again, behind on my buddy read for Let Me Hear a Rhyme, so I don't know. I'll figure something out. This is a very, very long clip. I apologize. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay guys, so it is currently 1:16 in the morning, technically. And I'm still doing some reading, so I just read my sections of Let Me Hear a Rhyme by Tiffany D. Jackson. I'm on page 325, and still not loving this, but it's not bad. Excited to finish this soon. I'm at 85% of the way done with it, so we're getting there. Now I'm going to try to read at least one section of Where Dreams Descend before I head off to bed. I am not exhausted, but I'm not tired either, so we'll see how much I can actually read of this, but I really want to get some of this done to hopefully finish this so that I can read more of Leviathan Wakes on Sunday and Monday, and then I still have one more book on my TBR that I do want to finish, so we'll see. We shall see. Okay, so it is late. It is so late. It's currently 2:21 in the morning. At night, I was gonna say at night. It's in the morning. But I have done some reading, so let's talk about that. I picked up Where Dreams Descend. I am now currently on page 237. So I think I'm just at halfway, or a little over halfway. But I'm really enjoying this. I have questions. Things are starting to get really interesting, and the last chapter that I left off on, I'm really excited to read on. So I'm definitely going to be reading that, hopefully tomorrow, cross my fingers. And then I haven't really mentioned this in the vlog, but I picked up a book while I was laying in bed one night, and didn't want to get out of bed to read, but wanted to read. So I picked up the audiobook and the ebook of The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black, and I've been listening and reading along to that, and randomly I decided I want to read more of this, so I picked up the physical copy and was listening along to the audiobook, and I literally just left off on the biggest cliffhanger chapter, but I have to go to bed. I have to wake up early tomorrow. I have a party to go to like an hour away from me, and I need sleep, but this is getting so good. So another book that's not on my TBR, but really enjoying it. I also wanted to give you guys one more update. Okay, I've also still been reading Wondersmith by Jessica Townsend, and I am currently on page 377. I have just a little bit of a ways to go with this one, but again, really, really enjoying it. I'm excited. I did pre-order my copy of Holopox, so that should be coming day of release, which I believe is the 27th, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm really, really excited to continue on reading this. I'll probably just continue reading it during my work week, which will start again on Tuesday because I have so many reading plans. I also have a beta read that I am doing that I really have to get done. So hopefully on Monday when I have my day off, I can just sit and read that and make the notes that I need to do and get that sent off to the author. So all that to be said, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi friends. That's better. Hi. If you guys hear Bailey running back and forth, Isaac just left, so she's freaking out. But I just wanted to give you guys an update for the day. It is Saturday evening. It's about 7:06. And we had a birthday party to go to. We've been pretty much chilled for the morning. I slept in as much as I could, watched some booktube, and I read a book. So we'll talk about that. And then we went to the party. I picked up a couple of books. We'll talk about that. And then now I'm going to sit down and read soon. I have I have a lot of reading plans for the day. But Isaac wants to watch movies, so we're going to do that before he goes off to bed because I do have tomorrow off of work. So I have some time to read tonight and not have to worry about it. So The book that I read was Katie Wimser's second poetry collection, Poems for the End of the World, and it was amazing. I gave it 5 stars. I also read her novel that she put out in June of this year, The Anti-Virginity Pact, gave that 5 stars. I also read her first poetry collection that she released in 2018 called The Sweetest Kind of Poison, and I also gave that 5 stars. So everything that she's written I absolutely loved. These poems are very deep and emotional and hard-hitting and really raw. Both poetry collections have really been focused on herself growing, as well as her mental state, an abusive relationship, and just like growing out of that and becoming who she is. And they've been fantastic to read and to like see her growth in these 2 poetry collections, and just hearing her talk so much about her emotions and things that are going on in her life, and just really being super real, and I love that. But there's some poems in here talking about like how she puts her life out on the internet and people still don't know who she is. Like there's still days when, you know, she's filming vlogs and she has to cut out the times when she's depressed and really hurting, and so it was just so real and raw, and I loved it. It made me tear up just like the last one. Fantastic. I need to reread it so I can go ahead and tab it like I did with the other one, but I was just so excited to read them that I just picked them up. But yeah, that's what I read today. Gave it a 5 star. Loved it. Definitely recommend it if you're looking for a good poetry collections. Those 2 that she has written are fantastic. And then if you're looking for a YA contemporary, I wouldn't call it so much a romance, it's more of a contemporary, The Anti-Virginity Pact is fantastic. So I also picked up 2 books at Target today while we were shopping for a gift for my cousin. I picked up The Summer I Turned Pretty, the trilogy, so it's all 3 books in this big old bind up. It's about almost 900 pages of YA contemporary, and I really enjoyed To All the Boys I Loved Before series by Jenny Han, so I wanted to pick this up. I also picked up a book by the same authors that wrote one of my favorite books of the year, and that is 5 Feet Apart. They have their book All This Time, and I am really excited. The covers of the 2 books are very similar in style, so I walked past and I was like, hey, that looks very similar, and then it happened to be the same authors. The spine is also very similar to 5 Feet Apart. Let me just go pull it out so I can show you. So this is 5 Feet Apart. As you can see, they are very similar in style and flower-like designs, and it's just very similar, and then the spines are also very similar. So on my shelves, they're going to look very cute, and I'm really excited for this. This is also another hard-hitting contemporary, and I'm ready to cry, maybe. I'm not going to probably read it anytime soon, but I knew I needed it for my collection, so I picked that up. As for things that I read, that poetry collection was the only thing that I read today, and I plan on reading a lot more tonight. I have a feeling that I'm going to finish Where Dreams Ascend either today or tomorrow. I only have 3 sections left, but I've been really enjoying this, and I'm hoping to get some more answers tonight. So if I really love it and want to continue reading, then I'll just finish this up tonight. I also have really been loving The Queen of Nothing. However, this is not on my TBR, so I'm trying not to prioritize it, but it's getting so good that I really want to finish it. I was also hoping that I would have finished Wondersmith by now, but alas, that is not the situation that I have going on, so I might just hold off until I start my commute back and forth to work. But if I don't have any other plans for tomorrow and I want to pick up something light and fluffy, then I will read that. And then of course I still have Leviathan Wakes in the room over there, and Let Me Hear a Rhyme, which I'm almost done with, and I think there's something else, but besides the point. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm tired, but I want to get some reading done tonight and tomorrow. I believe in myself. It's going to be good. I'll talk to you guys when I actually do some reading, though. Or when I decide what we're going to watch. Because I think we're going to watch Artemis. If it'll work on Disney+. Because the last couple times I tried to watch it, it wasn't working. So, we'll see. So it's a little after 11:30. I'm sorry if you can hear the dryer going, but I'm tired. I'm really tired, but I'm staying awake because I have some stuff in the dryer that really needs to get done, and my husband is out of work clothes, so he needs clothes, and I'm not working tomorrow, so I can kind of stay up late to get things finished. So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I don't really have any other plans for the rest of the day. I just really wanted to get some reading done. Didn't do it earlier, and am now sitting here very, very late in the night, not knowing what to do with my life. So I'm gonna do some reading, hopefully check in with you guys when I actually get something done, but talk to you then. Okay, so it's still very loud in here, but I finished a book. I finished Let Me Hear a Rhyme by Tiffany D. Jackson. I haven't ran it through Call Pile yet, but I feel like it's sitting about at a 3-star for me. The book was good. It wasn't fantastic. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Wasn't my particular favorite type of writing style, but I liked what the story is about, and I like the idea of hope and dreams, and there's a lot of talk about, you know, gang violence and gun violence and death and morality, but overall it was good. It just wasn't my favorite. I didn't find that I overly connected with the characters. I didn't find that I really enjoyed the romance that was brewing in this relationship. Although it wasn't a huge forefront of the story, it was still there, and it just didn't feel necessary to me. But overall, I enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm going to run it through Call Pile. I'm feeling like it's going to sit right at a 3, but I'll let you guys know if that changes. I would like to start Renegades. I'm buddy reading this with Sharon. And I have 12 days left on my hold from the from the library, so I like to get my little tabs going here. It's just about 49 pages, a little bit more, that I would have to read of this today to be caught up. But I would also like to read this, and again, I'm very, very behind Leviathan Wakes, and I would like to finish this before the end of the month, so I really shouldn't be starting another book, but I am. What's new? I'm gonna run this through Call Pile, figure out my rating for this, and then move on to another book. And hopefully the laundry will be done soon, because I am ready to go to bed. Hey guys, happy Monday morning, afternoon, something. Well, hello Bailey. I'm just here to close out this vlog. I just wanted to give you guys a closeout of the things that I read, the things that I'm currently reading that you guys can look forward to seeing in next week's vlog. I haven't edited this vlog this week, but I don't think it was very exciting. So if you guys stuck through the whole thing, thank you so much. It's been kind of a weird week for me mentally. There's some stuff going on in my town right now, so it's just been a weird time, but hopefully next week's vlog will be a lot better. So cross our fingers, bear with me there, but let's go over the books that I finished this week. The first book I finished was Hoard by Katrina Leno. I gave this a 3-star. I thought this book was very strange, and I don't really know why I read it. I didn't care for the ending. I didn't really like the characters. I felt like there was no overall character arc. I felt like it had some redeeming qualities to it. That's the reason why I gave it a 3-star and not anything lower. I think that it had the ability to be something really awesome. The atmosphere was really great. I just think that the story wasn't quite put together the way that I wanted it to. And so for that, I gave it a 3-star. I also read Poems for the End of the World by Katie Wismer, and I gave this one a 5-star. I have a fuzz on me. And I really, really loved this so much. It was so good. Cannot wait to reread this. If you guys are looking for a fantastic poetry collection, please, please pick this up. Support a booktuber, support a self-published author. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. And then, last night, I finished Let Me Hear a Rhyme by Tiffany D. Jackson, and I did indeed give it a 3-star. It was like right in the middle of a 3-star and a 4-star. So, I'm happy with my rating. I don't think that I would change it. I think that this book tried to do a little bit too much and didn't wrap up the way that I would have wanted. I didn't really care for the romance that was in this book. I didn't really like the writing style, but the idea of what this book was, the premise of this book, now I have a hair in my mouth, what's happening? The premise of this book was really fantastic, and I think that the idea of helping somebody's memory live on and their legacy live on when they have passed away is something that's really awesome, but just didn't quite come together the way I wanted it to. So that's that. Things that I've been reading in this week. I don't know if I actually picked this up at all this week, but Leviathan Wakes, I'm still in the middle of this. Still really enjoying it, just haven't found the time to sit down and read it. Almost done with my book club pick, Where Dreams Descend. Really enjoying this. Cannot wait to see how this turns out. This is the first book in a series, so I'm really excited for that. Have also been reading Wondersmith by Jessica Townsend. Really enjoying this. Can't wait to finish this up, and I just got notification that my pre-order for Holopox should be in tomorrow, so really excited for that. And then I picked up yesterday Renegades by Marissa Meyer. I read the first 50 pages or so, and so far really, really enjoying it. Like where it's going, like the idea of the book itself. Really think that it has a lot of potential. I like the writing style. The audiobook's fun. I'm really excited for this. So that is it for this very uneventful vlog. Sorry that it wasn't as exciting as it could have been, but you know, not all weeks are going to be great. So I just have to kind of understand that and accept that for myself. But yeah, this is it. Hope that you guys had a fantastic week. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Thank you so much for watching through. I would love to know what you guys are looking forward to seeing from me in the next couple of months. I have some ideas for some videos that I want to film, but I would love to know you guys' suggestions, things that you want to see from me, things that you're looking forward to. That would be great if you guys could let me know. That way I can cater to some more of you guys' wants and needs as well on this channel. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, please make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And of course, leave any comments, questions, and suggestions in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.